first of all, if you can bear with me, because I'm very, very nervous here today. It's my first time speaking publicly, and I'm speaking on behalf of my daughter. So if I make a mistake, just bear with me, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I take the opportunity to thank first of all the National Learning Network for giving me the opportunity to speak here today on behalf of my daughter Louise, who have suffered from mental health issues in the past and who, thank God, is on the road to recovery. Louise will finish up soon, okay, because this is part of the structure of the National Learning Network. It's 2-3 years and then you move on to progression. Without the services, Louise would not be in the positive place that she is today, and I'm extremely grateful as a mother for all of you coming here and just listening to what we have to say. I also want to, however, I fear that the withdrawal of this €20 it's going to have a major impact on Louise's mental health, and I'm fearful that she's going to go back to where she was a couple of years ago. You know, and as a mother, you're all parents here. I'm quite sure that if you go out the door to work, wherever you have to do, you go with an easy mind. You know that your children are safe. Whatever I have to do, I have to make sure Louise is okay first. You know, and I'm afraid if she's going to be at home every day, what impact it's going to have on her long term. We're talking about a section of society who basically rely on this allowance, enable it to function daily, and this trading allowance will only be seen as a mere €20 to most people that are sitting here. However, it signifies a lot more to those who have to rely on it as a key to living a life which offers hope. One person that I spoke to recently described it to me saying that it's like a bridge from a world where I felt isolated and burdened with worry of having no prospect of change, to opening up a world to me which I started to feel good about myself and in life in general. And now with the withdrawal of this allowance, I worry for my future. In fact, I see no future. These, I think, are very, very strong words from somebody speaking of a mental health issue, okay? The statistics in Ireland of our suicide rate in Ireland are actually quite alarming, and the figures recently showed that Ireland is the third highest in Europe for under 26 between male and female. And studies have shown that poverty can be a contributing factor to the actual mental well-being of a human being, obviously, because they need to be included in society. We have the Department of Social Inclusion here that has promised to come back. They've done a study and they said they were going to remove all social barriers to enable equal access to everybody in an equal society. This is actually placing an economic barrier on people to participate fully in society. We have the Equal Status Act 2000 and 2004, okay, that discriminates on 9 grounds, and disability being one of them, okay. So a service provider have to do all that is reasonable to accommodate the needs of somebody with a disability, but the government should lead by example. You can't enact or implement legislation for a service provider when you're not doing it yourselves. You've got to lead by example. So as far as I'm concerned, removing this train allowance is placing a barrier on people with mental health disabilities that needs this €20 just to basically get out and function as a human being. If they don't have it, it's going to have long-term implications. It actually could cost some people their lives. So I'm asking you to think very, very strongly and vote in favour to actually bring back this training allowance again. It's a pittance, you can find it somewhere else. Don't hit the most vulnerable in society. That's all I'm asking you, okay? Short and sweet. Thank you.